What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
His pass intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Operating from the gun. Shelley on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Number 28, Jonathan.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 106 yards.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. To throw on third down. Shelley. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Arizona.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Looking to throw. Shelley, the quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and goal.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Arizona.
Christian Kirk with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona.
Kickoff for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The numbers there for Conner in last week's game. 18 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they were going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
Mayfield's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Smith-Schuster.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Auden Tate, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And his throw is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and now it's 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Shelley. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted, and then...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. Ebron caught left side. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Complete
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Cardinals 14. Steelers 7.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield, short little throw to Ebron. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity. But with intelligence, found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 37. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run forward with Connor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor, and that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle. 1 yard. Gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Shelley on the crossing route, complete. That's Hopkins. And he goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, 83 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Complete to James Conner. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. It's brought in left side by Tate. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Shelley. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Shelley going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man, complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. That catch puts him 80 away from 1,000. He's now at 920, and 920, that ties him with Torrey Holt.
That's a great name to remember, but the number 920 almost boggles the mind, doesn't it? You're talking about 80 catches away from 1,000. What a phenomenal achievement. If he gets there, I have no reason to believe he won't.
First down, Arizona.
Throwing on 1st down. Shelley got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of...
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
They're on the stop.
Now, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Looking middle, and that's complete. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
The ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Stephon Tuitt on the stop. Taken down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
This is caught. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
That's good.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete.
Mayfield's pass.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Intended for
and incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. Now a draw play. This is Connor. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just outside his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Callaway on the return. A great return there of 22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
44-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
24-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Kevin King
from the 24. They'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. Screen pass to Connor. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
5-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
21.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
The tackle made by...
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the tackle.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, but you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun, Shelley. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14. And the Cardinal first down.
On first down, Shelley. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw again. Shelley going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Off play action. Shelley. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Andy Isabella. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow also. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jordan Phillips, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Pittsburgh.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. 30, past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good, and they open the lead up now to 25. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
From the 31, Mayfield. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor, and he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 21.
Tackle made at the 20.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
A gain of 9 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Shelley. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, Shelley toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They start with a give to counter. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
4-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Connor. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
It's 3rd and 11.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Connor. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alex Highsmith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. From the gun, Shelley. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Mike Hilton. 8 yards.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Shelley. This is the tight end, Njoku.
The pass.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
2 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
to throw on 2nd down. Shelley flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. Here it's 3rd and 3. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Arizona.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Complete.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. From the gun, Shelley. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there. But now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Goal from the 1.
Operating from the gun. Shelley to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The 1-yard line.
On 4th down, Shelley, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Mayfield. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the gun, Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Had a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Shelley. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. The 20. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Devin Bush.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just hit their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10. At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 3rd down, Shelley. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
They'll take over.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The end result, 21 yards.
And the Cardinal
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Shelley eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again, Shelley. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
One last shot for Mayfield here. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Arizona, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was major, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we